finally it's time, the last but not least, the guy that simply won't give up and go into every little speaking club here, Mr. Igor.
Hello guys, thank you Mr. Well for inviting me here. So, what I'm going to tell you now, it's something that I've been thinking of during maybe the last 2 years. And I'm going to ask some questions. Have you ever thought that we can have all nations, all countries in our entire world become a union of one country?
Yeah, it will probably happen.
Yeah, maybe. And have you just ever dreamed maybe about to travel around the world without any restrictions? Yeah, when you can go to any country, any place. Yes, when you can go to any place of the world and you can stay there maybe as long as you want, as long as you wish. So it doesn't matter. And one more, have you ever heard about this thing called Cosmopolitanism? Who does?
Reading the journal.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, what does it mean? What is this cosmopolitanism? It's coming. These words coming from the Iron Greek words, 2 words, cosmo and politon. Cosmo, what does it mean? It means that it means entire place, our universe, the space, the cosmos. Yeah. And politon, what is politon? Politon is a citizen, the citizen. So it means in our conditions, it doesn't mean that the citizen of the whole universe because it's so huge, but it means the citizen of the world, of our world, of our planet. Yeah. So. Actually, what is this? This is the ideology which just provides the meaning of all countries, that they are united in their maybe when they are united into one entire government, this one entire government and one entire country. Yeah. It means that the interests of the whole world, the whole world, are higher than interests of any other small country. So it means that we are interested for people to have the peace in our world. Yeah, in some countries this says that yes, we are not interested in that, and our interest is to go and to grab something from other country. So it doesn't happen because the idea of this is become united in one organization for the whole world. Yeah. So what else? It means not only that the community unites. Of course, it is about sharing economy. Yeah, when it's not only for one country, but at all. It means that people start to live in a community of different religions, different not interests, but ideologies. Yes, some kind of different ideologies, but for the entire one. Which is cosmopolitanism. Yeah? And what else? Actually, yeah. So, for example, as we know that in the middle of the previous century, we created the world government, kind of world government, yeah, the worldwide organization called United Nations Organization. I think this is the start, the beginning of the spreading this ideology of the entire world, of the cosmopolitanism, because they provide laws which are made for all the world. Yeah, and countries which take part in these organization, United Nations, they should go by this, should be led by these laws. Yeah. So in the USSR, yeah, Actually, the policy of our country, our past country, was they didn't consider cosmopolitanism as something that can be real, but otherwise they considered as socialism when it will be in every country. It will just make the same as cosmopolitanism. Yeah, and by the way, there are some kind of problems of cosmopolitanism. It's patriotism. Yeah, you know who are patriots? Patriots are people who just love their country and think that their country is the best. But when it's the entire world country, the idea of patriotism rises on some higher position. So people are not related to one country, but they feel that they related to the whole entire world, and they feel that they may not be patriots of one country, but they become patriots of the planet, of the whole world. Yeah, and so what I think why I think that this ideology is interesting for us and why it can be useful for humanity. I think that it will unite people, and I think the unity of people is something that is very important for us, because when we are united, we are undefeatable. The kind of, yes, and I think it will be the first step which will lead us to the stars. Then after our unity, we will have ideas for how to spread the whole universe and provide cosmopolitanism to other planets. Yeah, so that's all, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Igor, for this insight into the future when we have world without borders and travel to the stars, intergalactic empires and Death Stars.